Come along, Daniel. You can't bull that all the way to Grandpa's. Are you all right, sir?
Really, Daniel?
I apologise to Mr. Hexton.
Cap off.
Daniel?
I beg your pardon, sir.
No harm done. May I? Now, look well ahead. Hold the hoop firmly in a straight line, and then it won't wobble out of control. Now run, boy, run. You may find this hard to credit, Timothy, but I bowled a pretty fair hoop in my time, and was a very good bat on the cricket field, too. Where are you off to?
Oh, we hope to bring my father here for his tea, sir.
It would have been his golden wedding anniversary, Mr. Hexton.
Ah, yes. Poor old Gideon. He'll be feeling lonely yet. We must discuss Daniel's future, Timothy. Can you not see that he gets better marks in arithmetic?
Good day, sir.
My compliments to your father.
How did he know about Daniel's school report?
Amos Hexton makes it his business to know everything about everyone in Hextonville.
It's us, Grandpapa. Tin salmon and jellies at our house for tea.
Try round the side, Daniel.
Maybe he's grieving.
What good would that do?
Father!
Don't shout, Timothy. It's not dignified.
Well, there's no one about, is there?
Don't be standoffish with us, Gideon Harrop. Come and open this door.
We thought you'd gone out.
Oh, heck, am I not allowed to use my own lavvy now?
I forgot yours is outside.
We can't all have model dwellings, can we? Come on, lad. Oh, right, come on, you lot. If I haven't had tea with posh folk, I'd best put a collar and tie on. I tell you, when I was a young man, all neighbours had to share one earth closet up a back alley.
Honestly.
No running water, note. Grandma and me, we worked and saved, God rest her.
Careful, Daniel. That's one of his treasures.
Eh? Oh, that? A souvenir from the great exhibition at the Crystal Palace, that is.
Look, son. 1851.
That was the year our Maud were born. That's why Abigail couldn't come with me. But you go, she says. Do you know it was the first time I'd rode on a steam train? For all I'd hand him build it railway.
I've been on trains lots of times. I've been to Blackpool on an excursion.
I take it for granted now, son. Like meals regular and boots to fit.
Start all that again, Father.
I like him telling us how poor he was.
There. That's better.
Are we ready, then?
Are you ready, Father?
I'll be with you.
Did Grandmama Abigail paint this jug?
She did it all. Thanks, Rachel. Canal work, they call that. It's traditional.
Look right well in Abigail's jug, eh, Father?
We got by without cooked last, didn't we, love?
What's up a new machine at Hexton's, Father?
Another? What for?
Luxury chocolates.
Luxury chocolates. They're too expensive for the likes of us, then.
Ah, that's only because they used to be handmade until now. But soon ordinary folk will be able to treat themselves.
They won't be luxuries, then, will they?
There's no pleasing some people, is there?
Do try to please you.
I know, love. If you do better at school, you'll be able to work at Hexton's like your father.
Yes.
Trouble is, your sister's got all the brains. Wasted they are on a girl.
Auntie Maud manages a shop. Her brain's wasted on her.
Auntie Maud never married Daniel. That's different.
It's not fair.
Grandpapa hardly went to school at all, and he's clever without it.
Oh, yeah, but living taught him all he knows.
May I play out, Totty?
Oh, very well. But watch out for Aunt Maud and Louisa coming from the tram. We'll sit down to the table as soon as they arrive.
Oh, I dare say Mr. Hexton will find Daniel in a position. As soon as he's settled, the better his prospects.
Packing luxury chocolates.
The workers are allowed to eat some at spoilt ones.
Get sick of the sight of them.
Just plain sick. Our ambition was to have him start as an office boy and work his way up like Timothy did.
I need better marks in his arithmetic in my department.
Listen, Timothy, does the lad have to spend the whole of his life in Hextonville? I mean, there's real life, you know, the other side of that fence.
Not so wild, Peggy.
Your fruit jellies won't oblige me by setting, so they won't, ma'am. Not in this weather.
I wish she wouldn't run everywhere. What will the neighbours think?
Rachel's not used to managing a servant yet.
Why do you need one?
Well, I'm a senior clerk. It's expected. At least one maid of all work. Anyway, we're middle class now, Father. Whether you like it or not.
Good day to you.
Fresh paint, eh? Amos Hexton does you proud, lad.
He's a fair boss and the rent's reasonable.
While you keep well in with him, I've often warned you.
Yes, I know what you've said, Father.
He's your employer and your landlord. Upset him and you lose your job and your home.
Yes, well, here in Hextonville, we take pains not to upset him, all right?
If it isn't Mr. Harrop Senior, you can give me your hat, sir, but I might drop it in the bucket.
Don't bother, lass. It's only me.
That's it. Mustn't be late for your grandpa's tea party.
No.
And I'll tell you for why. He'll be off like a shot more than likely, as soon as he's done justice to Peggy's pudding.
You mean I shan't have to sit around playing the piano all evening? Where's Grandpapa going?
His new Labour Party meets on Saturday nights.
But at least he's got a voice for the things he cares about.
Oh, voice! You should try living with him. The more political parties there are, the more he argues about it. I can't think for the life of me why Liberals and Tories aren't enough.
Because they don't care for the workers, Aunt Maud. Not the ordinary working man.
Worry about the working woman, lass. Nobody else will. Well, get your hat on. I've cashed up.
I think that's everything, till tomorrow.
Were you hoping to go out this evening?
There's a magic lantern show on at Folk Hall.
The young men's improvement class, though, isn't it?
Well, maybe if I took Daniel.
They'll not let you in. You know how strict Amos Hexton is about girls and boys not mixing.
But don't young women need improving too?
Hapner thinks we're born perfect. There, don't forget your wages. How do you spend 7 shillings and 6pence every week anyway?
Mama has 5 shillings for my keep. That leaves only £0.5 to improve myself on. Aunt Maud, I don't suppose...
No, I'm sorry, love. I can't afford you at all, really. If you weren't family, I'd have replaced you by now with a youngster fresh from school. There's not much profit in hat pins.
And I've tram fares to pay too.
I've got to be businesslike, Louisa.
Do you know, I have a good mind to ask Mr. Hexton for a job. Yeah, they would be able to want to work.
Suit yourself. I can find a new girl shop assistant for half what you cost me. Go on, then. Now's your chance.
What? I didn't mean...
Good evening, Miss Harrop.
Mr. Hexton.
Louisa,
Sir?
time for a little cricket before tea, perhaps?
I think not, Mr. Hexton. Still, I'm glad we met, because my niece has something to ask you.
I wondered what the Magic Lantern Show was about.
The evils of strong drink, Louisa. I'm giving the lecture myself to the young men of the village.
Come along, Daniel. Tea time.
Would Daniel benefit from the lecture?
Well, it might steady his bowling arm.
May he bring a friend?
Of course. Enjoy the tea, Miss Harrop. A sad celebration.
Well, you know how it is, Mr. Hexton. Good evening.
Miss Harrop. Louisa.
You know, I didn't really want a job at Mr. Hexton's Cocoa Works.
I did have an inkling you were bluffing. What do you want, Louis?
A change. To help people.
Hello, young man.
Who's that?
Sherlock Holmes. Tea's ready.
You haven't seen my locket, have you?
What? The one Grandmama left you as a keepsake? No.
I looked everywhere. So was Peggy.
When did you last wear it?
With my Sunday best, of course. Oh, if I haven't found it by tomorrow. I just don't want Grandpapa to be hurt. How could I lose something so important?
Well, have you noticed, Gideon Harrop?
Notice what? Not tinned salmon.
Oh, come on, you've had canned stuff before now. What's different?
I give up.
It's the plates. They're new.
Oh, aye. Matching cups and all.
First time on.
Hey, Maud, I thought this do was in honour of my golden wedding. Not a new tea service.
Oh, it's all in your honour.
I know. It's a grand spread.
Why golden?
To celebrate 50 years of marriage.
Like the Golden Jubilee that the Queen had. You won't remember too well. You were still in your perambulator.
No. He sat on my shoulders to watch the band march past, Maud.
That was to celebrate half a century of Queen Victoria's reign. Don't time fly.
And Louisa had a flag to wave.
She should be wearing a locket. Special occasion like this.
Yes, well, she can put it on after tea. Louisa, hand the bread and butter around. There's a good girl. Take care. Well, fall to, everyone. And Daniel, help Grandpapa to the condiments. I do hope Peggy manages to wash up these cups and saucers without any further breakages.
When I were young, we were always that hungry we used to lick our plates clean. Never needed no washing up.
Oh, the idea. Don't let me catch you, Daniel.
Maud?
There you are. God bless you.
Very nice, Louisa. You must play some more.
Aren't you going to your Labour Party meeting, Grandpapa?
No. Not tonight, lass.
I should think not, eh, Maud?
Not after all the trouble that's been gone to on my account.
Coffee creams?
It's no trouble, Gideon Harrop. You're not compelled to stay.
Starting a new political party at his age.
Oh, let's not have a row about it.
What's up? Are you afraid your Mr. Hexton won't approve of your old pa mixing with radicals?
Not at all. He's quite a radical himself in his own way. It's just that this country's been peaceful and prosperous for a long time now, and we don't want things upsetting, do we?
Clubs are trumps.
Will we be using this tea service for Sunday best from now on, Peggy?
So I'm told, Master Daniel. And the nice cups and saucers you had on a Sunday will be everyday ones.
Have they been put away since last Sunday?
Do you have second best now?
In that cupboard?
It would be your mammy put them away. Or your sister. Sure, isn't Sunday my afternoon off?
Lost again? It can't be much fun for you just watching.
Have you nothing to do, Louisa?
Amos Hexton's giving a lecture at the folk hall. She could go to that. Take Daniel.
What? You never told me. You'll expect us all to be there.
It's for young people.
Oh. Off you go then, Louis.
Yes, dear, you mustn't disappoint Mr. Hexton.
Do you mind us going out, Grandpapa?
No, lass. You go and enjoy yourself. What's it all about, this lecture?
Temperance, the demon drink.
Oh, have one for me.
Do I have to go?
Of course you must. You're my alibi.
You'll be found out.
He's showing magic lantern slides. The lamps won't be lit in the hall.
Not as if I've ever been drunk. What'll this do?
We'll go out the back way. You'd better warn Peggy. Yes, that's fine.
By the way, is this what you've been looking for?
Now look it. Where was it?
What hasn't been used since last Sunday? The only time you ever wash up because it's Peggy's afternoon off. Kitchen cupboard, of course.
You are clever, Sherlock. I don't know why people say you've no brains.
That, my dear Watson, is elementary.
Now go and swear Peggy to secrecy.
I hope there's a crouch you can hide behind.
Dressed up as a fella. You mean like Bester Tilly at the Palace of Variety? Saints preserve us. If your man, Dad, discovered the mischief, I won't have seen it, so I won't.
And you'll leave the back door unlocked.
You make me lose my employment, and I'll be after you with me begging bowl. Isn't it a deal of trouble to be taken for a free cup of cocoa?
Oh, it isn't just that. Louise wants to know more about life outside Hextonville. How poor people live in that.
Oh, these do-gooders, they don't know the half of it. I could tell her more without her dressing up. Mother of God, what does she look like?
The cottage homes of Hextonville are known to be among the gems of this fair land. But fairer still the hearth and simple home in which each honest artisan may stand. Now, you boys may often have wondered why there is no alehouse or gin palace in Hextonville. It is because these happy scenes may so easily change to sorry ones. Here you can see how a man can reduce his family to poverty by wasting at least 1/4 of his wages on strong drink. How changed the scene from what it was of old.
It's
Tidy
horrible.
hearth, all cheerless now and
People really live without furniture.
the
Without
comfort
food, he
that once
said.
dwelt within has fled,
can live without
and
food.
misery sits upon her throne instead. But let us not judge him harshly, boys. You are all sociable fellows. You like to talk and meet with friends, but where? Here in Hextonville, we have our folk hall, but in our crowded towns and cities, where some people are still forced to live 6 to a room, yes, you may well look amazed. Men must resort to the public house for rest and company. No model dwelling for them, only the temptations of the demon drink. Here, in this final sorry scene, we... Yes?
But why can't men be paid enough to live in nice houses like ours?
Well, that's a good question, young man. It's my belief that an employer should take an interest in the home and family life of his employees, in gratitude for the hours they spend working his machines, and that we use machines to bring down prices so that the average worker can live like his boss, able to enjoy cleanliness and space and comfort. That's why our village was founded on the edge of Bradley, to restore a sense of community.
But what about the community outside Hextonville, sir?
I'm doing my best, Louisa.
Oh, crumbs.